Let's talk about distance learning versus online learning. Starting with distance learning. When I think about distance, I always think about travel, hence the pictures. But travel is the least of your worries for distance learning because no classroom is needed. It's been defined that distance learning is a strategy where instructors broadcast or lessons are directed by correspondence without the students expecting to go to college or school or in the classroom. Distance learning happens when students and teachers are physically separated and technology steps in as a bridge to gap the continuity of education. Traditionally, this generally included correspondence courses in which students corresponded with their respective colleges or schools through posts. Distance learning can also be a mix of conventional learning, face-to-face, and distance learning, or just totally distance education. Online learning is a little bit different. Online or e-learning is a form of education that happens over the web. It's merely one part of distance learning. In the past, online education was poorly organized, leading to poor student performance. Currently, most colleges are adopting a course management system. The system enables instructors to prepare and share their lessons and tests with students within a flexible system. So what are their differences? With online learning, instructors and students can be in the same classroom while working through their assessments and digital lessons. In distance learning, learners are at home or really wherever while the instructor digitally allocates work and assigns it to that student. Online learning will include face-to-face interaction between the students and instructors regularly, while distance learning incorporates no face-to-face interaction between the students and teachers collectively. Online learning The design of online allows it to combine other in-person instructing strategies since it's a supplemental method of blending to give an assortment of learning opportunities to learning. Distance learning is a technique for conveying guidance exclusively on the web, not as a variety in your educational style. So what types and evolution have happened in these types of learning? Individual learning, group learning, and blended learning. Best practices for online learning experiences. Being present at the course site, making a steady online course network, utilizing an assortment of individual, small, and large group work, using asynchronous and synchronous activities, preparing a discussion post that invites responses. All boiled down, the best practices outside the classroom are the same inside the classroom, is building a relationship with students to engage them in the content material. And lastly, trends for higher education, microlearning, internal strengths, mentoring and social learning, adjustment of previous content, expanding interest in augmented and virtual realities, simulation labs, and increasing the role of certifying in institutions. Distance learning, online learning are not going away. With coronavirus, we've definitely seen a trend up in a way that we're educating students in an online environment. I just see that going forward. That's going to take a even more prominent role due to scheduling, potential interruptions in the world we live in. Thanks so much.